going, everyone? Isela here with the Truck Boss Show. Well, today we have Gilbert Aspeitia. He is the president of Drivers Sync. Gilbert, thank you for being with us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course, we're ready for all the questions?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Well, today we're going to talk about driver retention. Retaining drivers has become one of the biggest challenges for the trucking industry. According to the ATA estimates, the industry is currently at 100% driver turnover. Now, the average cost of recruiting a single driver is approximately $6,000. Driver Sync provides immediate visibility to the driver, retention issues in real time. It puts you in sync with your driver workforce and helps eliminate retention barriers. Now, leading to better communications and a more engaged driver. Now, Gilbert, can you talk a little bit about Driver Sync, your app, and what it provides to truckers?
So Driver Sync is basically an integrated retention tool. We use it to really drive communication effectively between the drivers and their dispatch and operations. So what it provides is a visibility platform. We ask drivers to go out and do things that just are a challenge. They're out on the road. They have to deal with ELDs, road congestion, demanding shippers. So that's the biggest challenge for them. So when they're into a retention issue that really impacts their ability to earn or make a living, that's when retention issues come up and they really magnify because a driver's sitting or having challenges. So we streamline communication and provide a platform for the driver to address issues in real time, 24/7, because everything has to be done in real time for a driver. And then the dispatch or operations group can address those issues. If they can't fix them, at least they've engaged the driver. It's just all about engagement. I mean, when you're having an issue with your car or anything in your life, that's the biggest issue that you need to deal with. And drivers are the same way. You may not be able to fix it, but at least you engage them and let them know, number one, that you care, and number two, when it's going to get fixed. So we provide that visibility throughout the retention solution, and it's all on their iPhone or their Android. They can see update status, communicate effectively, and then we have back-end metrics for the carrier so they can improve their network because it's all about getting better.
That's awesome. Now, is the app bilingual? Because we have a lot of Hispanic drivers out there.
Well, that's a great question. And yes, it is. And we're actually talking to a carrier in South Texas that is about 99% Hispanic. And we can configure the app for Spanish and really any language because obviously the driver demographic in the U.S. is changing. So we can reconfigure the app to really just about almost any language.
Now, what are some of the major issues causing such a high driver turnover for carriers?
What we provide in the app is really the ability to drive driver-centric cultures and behavior. Really, that is the biggest thing. I ask questions when I'm in orientation classes when we're rolling this out to new drivers, and I ask the one question: do you quit carriers or do you quit people? And it's about a 50-50 response. The follow-up question after we roll out the app and they do their test is, if your company, your previous company had the app and this level of communication, would you be with this carrier? And overwhelmingly, 60 to 70% every time say no, would still be there. So it's really communication.
Well, it is. Communication is very important. It doesn't matter what we do in today's world. It's a number one. It has to be.
Effective communication.
Yes, it is. Well, now, what actions can carriers do to help alleviate headaches while driver is on the road?
People want information. We all want information. I mean, that's why Amazon is so successful because they tell you where your package is and when it's there. Yes. So when you're dealing with a driver, you have to really apply the Amazon effect. You need to let them know every step of the way how you're fixing their issue.
Now, truck driver retention programs are growing more important by the day. If a carrier can succeed in creating a great working environment and making drivers the most important people in the company, word will spread and you'll have your pick of the best talent on the road. Now, if you are interested in Driver Sync, you can visit the website driversync.com. Gilbert, I really do appreciate the great information and the time that, for you being here with us on the Truck Boss Show. And if there's any other questions that people can have, is just reach out to you and to the website, and they can, have all their questions answered, right?
Absolutely. And the old-fashioned way, 817-807-3404. We answer the phone 24/7.
Oh, 24/7.
Yes.
Do you sleep at all?
Not lately.
Well, it seems that you're doing a great job, Gilbert. And again, thank you so much for being here on the Truck Boss Show with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Well, that's it here for the Truck Boss Show.